Hello, Markee Dragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and I'm going to try something new today. So, for the first time, I am going to talk about our newsletter for Markee Dragon Game Codes. And so that's what this episode is about. I'm going to talk about the changes to Eve Plex, a ship giveaway that we're doing. We have a ship. In fact, I have one here. It is the Minotaur ship. It's a real ship model. Anybody can get a free entry for it. And then play Smite with me as I learn the game, hence the fancy Smite hat. So, I went to the EVE Fanfest in Iceland last month, and it was the first time I'd ever done it. I've been dealing with EVE for 10 years now, and it was really one of the most amazing experiences I've ever had. I am so happy that I went. You know, it was not only about the FanFest, because the FanFest was awesome. So, learned a whole bunch of new things to be excited about with Eve. I got to try Eve Valkyrie, and then I got to see Legion, and Legion, first-person shooter. Yeah. So, I happen to like first-person shooters. Okay, so... But also, you know, I ran into a whole bunch of people there. Some of you were viewers, some people were customers and everything, and a few people told me that they proudly display my frozen corpse in-game. Yes, because I have such a high bounty. I've been number one, number two, highest bounty in the game for a while now. I keep switching places. So, at least nobody tried to kill me for my bounty there in real life. So if you've never been to the EVE Fanfest before, you need to put it on your list, especially if you play EVE. But bring plenty of warm clothes. I ended up getting sick because I did not dress warm enough. And that was a problem. So next year, it's going to be in March 2015, and there will still be snow on the ground. In fact, I believe that it'll be just above freezing during the days. So be prepared for some cold weather. I plan to be there, so if you want to meet in real life, we can plan to do it there. So, one of the things announced at the FanFest was that ETC, EVE Timecodes, was being replaced by Plex. And so Plex is what people were converting into anyway, 80% of the time. And so it's a logical change. The only thing is that now you have to do the redemption within your account and the account management on the website. Once you apply them there, then you can figure out what to do with them from there, whether you apply them as game time to your account or whether you use them as Plex in the game. So, now with that, there's also new Plex package sizes, which we have all of them at the store. They come in 1, 2, 6, 12, and 28 Plex packages. We have them on sale at the moment. They're on sale for just through the weekend, and so it will be all of them have a discount. The bigger packages have a bigger discount, and I'm not sure that we'll have enough stock to last through the weekend. We're going to have to see on that. I don't really know. So, as I mentioned, also this newsletter is in the description of this video, and so if you're looking for any of the links I talk about, they're in the description. So we do a monthly giveaway, and we got really lucky. We got a whole bunch of these ships. They're not being sold anymore. They were at least a couple $100. It's heavy. This is very delicate. You can see here that you know, these like solar cells here, very thin and everything. Great looking ship. This is the one that we're giving away this month. There's a free entry for it. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to be a customer. You can just get your free entry, and we'll ship it to you anywhere in the world, no matter where the customer is, unless you're in some country that's embargoed by the United States, which was where we're located. We will be able to send it to you. And so got that, and then also if you're a customer and you're purchasing any items from our store, that gives you another entry. So that's cool, you know. So I have taken on a new challenge. Do you guys remember my EVE challenge, my EVE 30-day challenge? That was so much fun. Ended up in a big drunken Rome at the end, which was more fun. We were able to prove that I could, within, actually just a few days old account, to make enough money to Plex my account, meaning that I could actually pay for my monthly subscription by earning the ISK in the game and then buying a Plex and applying that as the game time on my account, my subscription. And so that was a lot of fun. And it took us a lot of hard work to prove that. And in fact, there's, I think, over 100 episodes. There's a link in the description for the challenge. It's over 100 episodes, and what an amazing experience. We ended up at the end with hundreds of people flying with us in fleet, and all in our newbie ships, going through and killing everyone. It was awesome. So I'm doing the same thing with Smite. Smite is a MOBA, and Smite, I originally played it back right at the beginning of beta. They contacted me, they got me a code, they said, hey, do you want to check this out? I checked it out, and I'm like, oh, hey, I'm liking this. So I played it for a while, and I got, I'm not sure how far I got. I didn't make it all the way to level 30, but I'm not sure how far I got. And I remember that one of the very last live shows we did for Smite, my house actually got struck by lightning. And it fried some stuff in the house, and that happened live on camera. Of course, everything went boop, and off. Nobody knew what really happened other than me saying something like, oh shit. And so, anyway, I kind of, when I got back up and running again, I didn't do very much with Smite after that. And then a few months ago, they contacted me and they said, hey, do you want to come up to Atlanta for our tournament? They're doing a launch party. Sure, why not? I live in Tampa, Florida, and in Tampa here, we're only about 6-7 hour drive from Atlanta. So I figured, what the heck? Why not? So I went up there, had a great time, and really got excited about the game, about actually getting back into playing and seeing where I could end up. And through all this, we ended up being a reseller as well. So we now have gems and the Ultimate God packs available in our store. So now I'm playing the game, and I'm playing, it's 4 or 5 days a week. I'm doing it live on Twitch. Hit the link in there for my Twitch, hit a follow, and this is one of the benefits of recording at home, is that they're making all kinds of noise as kids as they clean up their playroom. Yeah. So I love working at home, though. Don't get me wrong. So hit that link and give it a follow if you want to play along with us, because I will. I'm going live 5 days a week, and we're having a great time with a bunch of noobs. I don't care what level you are. If you're just starting out, you have like 2 tutorial lessons that you have to go through, and then beyond that, you can hop in and play with us. And we're just having a great time. I wasn't sure that I would like a MOBA, but now that I'm learning it and that I'm figuring it out and that I'm starting to kick ass in game, it's becoming a great thing. So this is a 2-part thing as well. So we're not. I'm not just done when I hit level 30. When I hit level 30, I'm then going to move to competitive mode. And I'm actually going to try and go up through the ranks to see how far I can actually get. If I can just make 50% or better, be better than 50% of the other players at the start, I'll be happy. But then I want to take it up higher and see how good I can actually do. I'm not really sure what to expect on that, but gonna give it a shot and see what happens. So. Anyway, having a lot of fun with Smite. I encourage you to come join me. Link in the description, and we'll try it out. So that's it for this newsletter. Thanks for watching. And if you made it this far, let me know in the comments what you think of this. Whether or not this is actually cool or not. You get a newsletter and email. Maybe you don't want to read it. Maybe you just rather listen to it. And so if that works out for you, let me know in the comments, because I'd be happy to do it again in the future. So I'm Markee Dragon. Take care.